Hey everyone, this week we are experiencing the Aries new moon solar eclipse, which is on the 19th or 20th of April, depending on where you are in the world. And it is time for another dream and moon mantra and a few messages from Spirit. So, these messages that I want to share with you have really been coming in strong, not just in the dream world, but also in my waking world. And so I'm going to be sharing kind of, it's a mix of both. And if you're new to me, what the dream and moon mantra is every time there is a new moon, which is the start of a new lunar cycle, I go into the dream world, connect with my guides, and ask them what messages they want to share with you at this time, what energies this new lunar cycle is carrying for us, and what energies they want us to tap into so we can focus on integrating those energies more fully and easily, and I guess even like openly, and being consciously aware of these energies that we can focus on for integration. And what has been coming up is really focusing around intentionally and mindfully creating the life that you want to create and the world that you want to exist in and live in, and what collective consciousness you want to be a part of. What is happening right now is that things are moving really fast. Energies are moving really fast. I'm sure you've noticed. Let me know if you've noticed. I don't want to, tell you what you've been experiencing, but I've definitely been experiencing things moving really fast, timelines shifting really quickly. It's like one moment I feel like one specific thing is about to happen or happening, and then the energy shifts and there's this new energy that is flowing and moving in. And so what is available, this is always available to us. We can always manifest and create the life that we desire, but it feels these days that is more, I don't know if tangible is the right word, or if it's just like easier for us to tune in and do that because everything is moving so fast. And so what we're being reminded of right now is to be really mindful of where our thoughts are. So are our thoughts getting stuck in negative thought patterns, thinking that all this crazy stuff is happening on Earth and we're doomed? Or are you looking at things from a more positive perspective and asking like how, and even maybe coming up with ways that we could somehow navigate out of this? I know that we don't have the answers for everything, but we don't need the answers for everything. We can just start focusing in on feeling what it is that we want to feel in this world that we are coexisting in. What is it that we want to feel and experience in our own life, and putting that out to the universe versus focusing on everything is doomed and we're spiraling and this is terrible, and whatever's going on up there that is not supportive and that does not support the life that you want to live in and create for yourself and be a part of. So it's really about being ultra mindful of literally what timeline do you want to jump into? What timeline do you want to wake up in? What timeline do you want to like close your eyes and then open your eyes and boom, you're there? What is it that you desire? What's in like your wildest dreams that you want to experience for yourself and the planet? And focus on that and create that in your life, because it is so possible, and it's like so much more tangible right now. So with that said, this month's dream mantra is kind of like a choose your own adventure, because we all have different dreams and desires. And so I would encourage you to create one out of what your heart wants to create for yourself. What is it that you want to manifest? What is it that you want to pull forward in your life? I know that I'm not an astrologist, but from the little bit that I know about the new moon eclipse energy is in Aries. This is our second new moon in Aries. of the year, of the astrological year, I should say. And it's really about like, it's almost like another New Year's in a way. So what do you want to let go of, release, heal, move on from? And what is it that you want to step into and create and embody and manifest in your life? And so take some time to sit and journal and listen to your heart and feel into, what does my heart desire? What does my highest self and my soul desire for me to experience and world that I want to live in? So, I mean, if you wanted a mantra, you could, and you're not super clear, I would suggest getting really clear. I kind of created a generic one from this, but I really think that it's better if you take that time and listen to your heart and create your own mantra for this new lunar cycle. The one that I created is very generic. It was, I step into the timeline that I desire to live in. But what is that timeline? You have to define that timeline for yourself. So create your own mantra for this month. And I think now that I'm talking about this and sharing this, it just seems like that is really this unity consciousness that we are experiencing. Like where are we collectively? And when we focus on creating this mantra that feels really good for ourselves, I mean, my hope is that we all create something that is super loving and kind and joyful for not just you, yourself, your own life, but for the collective and all of humanity. And hopefully we can all go to that timeline together. That's my hope and desire. And so I guess, yeah, you choose whatever adventure you feel like going on. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know. I'd be curious to know if you've kind of been getting these similar messages through your dreams and just intuition and however you might connect with your guides and your higher self. I've had lots of dreams where it's like new schools, newness, and new ways of navigating and moving through the world. Lots of new movements are happening in the dream space, almost like obstacle courses and rides, but it's learning to move through them and navigating through them in a different way. And there's like almost a different, it's almost like on another planet because it is different gravity and different energies, physics, you could say, working against, or not against, but working with me in a new way. And it's like learning to move in this new way. So those are just like little kind of highlights of some of the dreams and some of the messages, and also, yeah, just conversations that I've had with spirit, like directly with spirit in the dream world. So let me know if this resonates. If you want to share what your mantra is once you connect with your heart and all that, maybe you already know what it is, feel free to share it in the comments. I would love to hear what is coming up for you and what it is that you want to share. You know, I shared that I want us to all live in a world that is just super ultra loving, kind, and accepting, and joyful, and playful, and all those fun, juicy energies. I'm like a joy being, so that's always like my default. And I want everybody to experience joy because it's awesome. So I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope that this next lunar cycle is, or brings you, all the experiences that your beautiful heart desires.